Good evening everyone. Today I am going to record a new video for the students who are willing to study in abroad. So the video is related to how to apply in foreign university. So what are the main requirements, and before you are going to apply, why you should search or you should read the procedure, how we can apply, or what's the documents you have to prepare before going to apply. So today I am going to record one most renowned university in France, and that is called the Pasteur Paris University. In short form, it's PPU. This university offer doctoral program and very prestigious opportunity they will give you. I mean, in ChatGPT, let's see, it gives the huge information about Pasteur Paris University. For example, University Paris Scali, University Paris City, Sorbonne University, Institut Pasteur, all are the collaborators. Okay, but total they have 144 laboratories. And see the application process. Eligibility: candidate must hold a master's degree or equivalent and should have resided in France more than, oh my god, should not have resided in France more than 12 months in the last 3 years before prior the deadline. Okay, so application start in September 1st and close October 20. And selection process: candidates are selected on a competitive basis. For example, you have to submit initial application to the host laboratories, and application will present the committee member for final decision. I mean, when you apply for your initial application will be reviewed by your supervisor, I mean host of the laboratory, and then they will send you the others documents feedback in your email. Okay, so in the time also you can face some online viva if the professor think that we can meet before we are going to final decision. So before final decision, supervisor must be will meet you in online. Okay, so others program benefit: research environment, benefit from stimulating research environment with access state-of-the-art technology and resources. They will participate in specialized course, soft skill training and workshop. Financial support: this is the most important matters for a student who is to higher study in abroad. So the financial support: accepted student will receive a salary and benefit package including health insurance and support for attending international conference. If you go the inside, okay, and you will see the others. Okay, criteria, benefit. So let's see the another tab. And this is the page where you have to log in, or if you are the new one, you have to create an account. I have created an account here. Pasteur Paris University International Doctoral Program. Okay, this is the login website. And another, after you have a dashboard. So this all are thing is a student dashboard. Here is everything about the application process. Last year 2024 I have applied the same Pasteur Paris University International Doctoral Program. Okay, still I have seen that I have applied for left. 3 they have notified me your application has not been shortlisted. I mean, they will select you as initial step is to you have to be shortlisted which lab you are applied, the host of the lab, and he or she will select you first. Then he will meet you on online meeting before going to finalize. Okay, when you will face online meeting, after that you have to apply your final application to that university, and you have to mention the lab and lab supervisor also. Okay, then the committee will decide you are going to be a new student or not. Okay, so I think yes, my perspective, I can say if you go till the stage of online viva with your supervisor, that is 80% sure you are the luckiest person for this position. Okay. So still 2 application is waiting for approval, so there is no chance these 2. Okay. So this year I have applied just 4 new application, 1 2 3 4, and this one I am not going to apply. And here is some rules or guideline or information message about the program. The timeline for apply to project. Okay, from host laboratories, that is September 1st to October 20. Okay. And every year the same deadline, September starting and October. And student can choose up to 2 PPU imagine project and 4 PPU Pasteur project. So there is a various type of project. They mention that PPU imagine and PPU Pasteur project. They mean Paris Pasteur University related project, and Institute of Imagine is another institute of research. Okay, the Institute of Imagine, they have mentioned the PPU Imagine, and the Pasteur Paris University is PPU Pasteur project. So I have applied only 4 project because you can't apply, or you can, but you have to relate with your research interest and the project available. Okay, so I got max 4 projects that I can relate with my research interest. So choose labs of interest and apply soon after September 1st, and the supervisor may then propose an interview. That means interview online. Okay, that might be okay if the everything is okay with your supervisor. Then submission a full joint application, host laboratory or selected candidate. When you overcome this initial online interview, then you have to submit a full joint application host lab. Okay, that is start from October 20 to November 11. Okay, and you see there is some documents. I mean one document, that is evaluated documents. Okay, we will go later here. The first interview. Okay, if you overcome first in online interview, then apply joint application and committee will select you or shortlisted you, then they will call you a online interview again, that is February 3 to 6. Okay, and your PhD program will start in October, okay, 2026. I mean 1 year later. You are applying this year and your program will start the next year. Okay, so there is a login details. So from this bar we will see the whole project. Okay, but for this one, new application form, when you will go or click this one, okay, it will bring you the new tab, okay, where the project is available and you can choose the project from there and you can apply. So first see the one new pages. Okay, the project. Okay, so here is the all the project. I mean almost 30 plus project available here. So all the project you have to read, you have to identify, you have to correlate. Okay, even you have to look that the current status of the lab. There is a project, but the inside current status of this lab. You see the first, the Pasteur Paris University PPU International Doctoral Program 2025. Okay, this is the Pasteur Paris University, this project. Okay, and the project code is 363. Okay, that is Amaz Bhairom. Okay, the funding agency might be One Health Emerging Infectious Disease Graduate School, or this one may be the host lab or university. And here is the title of the project: Impact of Human Driven Disruption of Ecosystems, Equilibrium on the Composition and Diversity of the Virome of Arthropods in Hotspots of Pathogen Emergence. So the department under this project is Pathogen Discovery Laboratory and Department of Virology. So if you click here, you will see the PDF file. Okay, where the details about the project, details about your supervisor and others things, and current status of this lab, okay, of this project, okay, is the available. That means still you can apply. There is a chance to get a call if your academic background is matching with this whole project. Okay, we will go inside later. And second is we have to compare. Okay, the second one, that one also the Pasteur Paris International Doctoral Program. the code number is 365. FOMO is the short name of this lab. Maybe the title of this project, the phylogenetics of bacterial STI, leveraging clonal data in multi-cluster outbreaks. This is the computational, dry lab. Okay, computational biology. So this one is a dry lab, and the lab name is evolutionary dynamics of infectious disease. The current status of this lab, let's see, status not available. That means students have already been shortlisted. Okay, the supervisor have already got a one uh, most matching with this uh, research project students that can correlate or that can carry the project. Okay, so this there is a difference. You have to check the project is still available or not, or there is a vacancy or not. Okay, so if you want to see the insight about project, okay, I can show you the project details. Okay, let's see. Here the total details about the project. Okay, Institute Pasteur Paris University, Pasteur Paris University, International Doctoral Program, project code 363. Okay, acronym, title, the project, keywords about project, and the abstract of this project. And here's the laboratory details, and this one is supervisor name. Okay, the department and unit and function. Okay, the status of the supervisor, head of structure, is telephone number, email, and who is going to sponsor. Okay, that is emerging infectious disease. This one might be agency or government agency. Okay, like that. So under the doctoral school, this one, and universities, this one. Again, let's go, and laboratory presentation and research topics, the current status, PPU status of these laboratories. Okay, in laboratory what they do. Okay, here you can see, and this is the link of this laboratory. You can go direct through this link to your supervisor. Okay, supervisor lab, or you can see the everything of your status, the condition, the availability in your lab. So others thing, the description, the full description about project. Okay, so this one, the project. Okay, everything they have discussed about the project, and when you will select as a student, you have to perform based on this idea. You have to generate new data. So this is the overall abstract demographic. Okay, so details about the project. Okay, here they have also mentioned the references. Okay, and in the last para they have discussed about the expected profile of candidate. project, okay, have some requirements about the students, so they can get a good qualified student. So what the minimum criteria should be a student to join the PhD program. So here they have mentioned the candidate must have a master's degree or equivalent. English proficiency is mandatory. A strong interest in bioinformatics and biostatistics applied to analysis of RNA sequencing data and ecological data analysis is necessary. Okay. Proficiency in molecular laboratory technique would be appreciated. They have mentioned rigor, methodology, team spirit, and curiosity about research are necessary qualities to pursue this project. Okay, so everything is same for all the project. Here I have shown you. Let's go inside the application form. Okay, there is also some rules regulation they have mentioned. Maximum number of application allowed for PPU, okay, is 2, and maximum number allowed PPU imagine is also 2. Okay, and maximum number of application allowed PPU International Doctoral is 4, that is 2 to 4. The maximum number of applicant allowed PPU International Doctoral, that is MD or PhD, is 2. Okay. So if you are a direct PhD student, you can apply till 4 application, okay, or you can choose 4 labs initially. Okay. So here is the same project. You can see this is the same project. Project code is here is 402. Okay, it's actually maintain a sequence sometime, but sometime not. Okay, so all the project here also. So if you want to select this project or this laboratory and you want to apply initial application, so you have to click here this button. After clicking here, and there will be automatic generate a pop-up that is the like a condition. Okay, the privacy like that. So you have to click here also. The supervisor must choose one candidate, that is the rule. If a candidate is selected by more than one lab, they must choose only one lab by the end of October 2025 and submit the final joint application with chosen lab before November 12. Okay, so there is a 2-3 rules, okay, regarding the application. Okay, if you are select more than 2 lab, so finally you only can join only one lab, not more than 2 or more than 1. So then you have click here. Okay, you have click here, and if you click apply, so it will generate the automatic, okay, application form. Okay, and how it generate I will show you. Okay, so after clicking apply, so automatically the outside will be like that, your dashboard. So I have applied the last year this 5 and this here the 4. Okay, this 4. So after apply, okay, then there is option like edit, or if you want to see the project details, okay, here is the project details, so the PDF format. Okay, and here is showing that this project I have filled the 50% condition. Okay, you see there is a creating, okay, that is 50% I have filled. So when it's will show you the 100%, then you can apply for the initial to the host lab. Okay, so let's go inside about the application form. Okay, let's click edit. Okay, and when you click edit, it will bring a new dashboard, okay, in front of you. So here is also details about the project, about lab, about universities. Okay, so this is the gain, the lab name, okay, and the lab details, university details, and here you see 50% I have filled, and they mention you must complete your file at 100% to validate it. Still I have to fill more 50. So, okay, that is 50 because of I have add the curriculum byte. Okay, I mean my resume I have added, that's why it's showing the 50%. If I add the letter of motivation, okay, if I add letter of motivation, that automatically it will show the 100%, and then it will change. Okay, so let's see general information about the application. Okay, deadline, application initial, okay, the project. Okay, I think this thing is most important. Okay. They mention for the project level PPU, EID and PPU participatory science, candidate will be selected according to the same rules as the PPU candidates, and if select they will have the opportunity to attend specific training and others at the PPU program. This is from the others university related program, just like the PPU. So and there is a export related criteria, and here is the supervisor details, and the supervisor name, email, the function, I means the rules of supervisor, and the institute details. Okay, here is the institute email ID or link, also phone number, I mean telephone or fax number, and next the student, that means my ID, okay, my details, everything. Okay, how I feel, all the things. There is one mistake, I have to check it, the number, and here is a laboratory presentation and research topics. Okay, supervisor name, the specific topic they work on, HIV, inflammation, like that, and others presentation they have to, and this on the laboratory website. And the project details here. Okay, SIB the keynote about the abstract. Okay, this is the details about the project, all things. Okay, so if you click here and you will see there's a new pop-up. Okay, from here you can add, okay, or you can discard. Okay. If I choose one file, for example letter of motivation, from here, and if I click save, okay, then it will update it, and here is the changes. You see the 100%, and my application is now valid. If I click here, then it will generate as a application to the host lab or university. Okay, so I am not going to apply this in this lab, so I have to edit this one. Okay, I have to delete this one. Yeah, yes. Okay. Again, I have to delete this one. So this is the things. After applying, you have to wait, okay, for the final result, or they will email you. Okay, one thing, guys. Okay, and then also you can check the last row of this project. So they have also mentioned that uh, uh, we already have identified our candidates. Okay, I mean this lab already have identified their student, so no need to further apply on this project. Okay, they have got the guy who can carry the project. So okay, let's go back to the home page. And from here you can get logout, okay, or disconnect. Okay, okay, again you go to the your login ID here. Okay, let's see. Thank you for your attention.